It's a good question because there are lots of really common threads. I'm going to pick out the one that I think I see and hear the most, um, which is people who have this fear that they are never going to feel anything other than sadness ever again. It's a really interesting way of thinking. Um, and the reason why I say it's interesting is because if you think about any kind of big shift in your life, as soon as something happens, as soon as something impacts you in that way, you you're ultimately changed. You're a different person to what you were before the act. And to think that I could ever go back to being the same person I was after my dad had died. Are you the same person after you've had a child?
No,
The
never. No.
moment that that child comes along, you are a completely different person. The moment any major trauma, any major incident happens in your life, good or bad, you're ultimately altered forever. So we have this kind of sense of, oh, I'm going to go back to being myself, and I think we in this country in particular, there's that kind of grieving period, let's call it, where a person dies and we're waiting for the funeral. And it's almost as if we think at the end of the wake, we're going to leave and everything's going to be tied up and we're going to go back to how we were 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. And so I think that I see the majority of people, they are seeking reassurance that they are going to feel normal again. And I think that's one of the reasons why we ended up calling the charity the new normal, because it was about recognizing that you were in this new world.